And we're live for another 5 Minute Friday coming to you from across the prairies. I'm here in Calgary at Inventures, and I'm here with our founder of Lightleaf Solar, Rick Retzlaff. How you doing out in Saskatoon today?
Hey, good morning. Doing really well. It's sunny and I'm busy in meetings all morning.
Awesome. I love that on a Friday, getting it going. Love to see that from a portfolio company. Rick, why don't you just tell us a little bit more about Lightleaf Solar and what you do?
Well, we're a Saskatoon-based company, and we make high-performance solar panels for things that move. Up until now, things like boats and cars and trucks and RVs have had to really make do and paste on solar panels that were designed for houses or whatever. And there's never really been a good solution. So we developed a new kind of a solar panel that's very lightweight, it's very durable, it's very rigid, and we can then build that in and integrate that with all these different vehicles to help them with range, provide power out in the bush, and do all kinds of good things.
Very exciting. So like what kind of stuff can you like you said like trailers, but you could probably put this on anything, right? That moves. Is that right?
Yeah, basically, we're working right now with RVs primarily. We're just launching a brand new boating product for larger sailboats and power boats to provide power offshore. We're also working with an automotive company just recently looking at tonneau covers and roofs of ambulances and half-ton trucks.
Amazing, right? Gotta love that. Lightly the solar panels for things that move. It's really exciting. You actually came through our Clean Tech Summit and were one of the winners of a side deal with our investors. I actually and you brought the panel with you. I was able to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It's a great way to do the pitch is to get them to actually physically see it. But why did you enter the Clean Tech Summit? Like, what was the sort of thinking behind that?
Well, we're at a certain point where we have a very innovative product, a very unique product, and we just have honestly too many market opportunities to know what to do with. And so we need some capital to put together our production systems and to really ramp up in a big way to take advantage of this. And the Clean Tech Summit was a really good part of our overall raise strategy. And also just the contacts, the people we saw, some of the beer we drank in Calgary. It was all a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was a lot of fun to have you there, finally meet you. I hadn't actually met you in person until we were there at the finale night at Platform. Obviously you got a good sized investment from our investors, but what else have been sort of the major benefits? You kind of touched on it there for a second. Why don't you just elaborate a bit
Stuff
more?
like this.
Yeah.
Certainly, contacts, and people. That's really what so much business is about. And we can go on and on about that. But the other thing too, also it really gave us motivation to up our game. Think clearly about what our real strategy is, what we're really trying to do. You know how it is. It gets us up out of the day-to-day production that we're in right now, and thinks, okay, what do we want to do? How do we want to express ourselves to people? Who do we want to work with? And it was a good catalyst for that kind of thinking.
Love to hear that. That's a great note there. Definitely need to pass that along to more founders as a reason for coming through the summit. So you've been moving quickly since the summit. We were just chatting before we came on live. Lots of stuff happening. What's been going on over the last couple of months since we last saw
Well,
you?
we're setting records for our production. We're setting really new records for our people that we have and what we're doing. Every day we need to buy more and more coffee for our people. It's getting to be really expensive. But one exciting development is we're working right now with a Montreal company, and they're developing and building high altitude observation balloons to do Earth observation, satellite platform or not sub-satellite platforms, communications. And they need lightweight, durable power. And so we're going to be putting some panels up to 110,000 feet this summer and see how they work.
That'd be super cool. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
that's
hear
going to
more
be
about.
very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about how that's going to go and all the cool stuff that you're working on. I'm super excited. You're growing your business in Saskatoon, right? There's definitely a vibrant tech community. What made you decide to build the company in Saskatoon, especially since you've traveled, all over the world, right? What's so great about Saskatchewan tech?
Well, Saskatchewan, is a great place just for so many reasons. But honestly, this kind of manufacturing is all going offshore. And I don't think that's a healthy thing for us. I think we need to continue knowing how to build stuff, knowing how to manufacture, knowing how to get things done. There's very few solar manufacturers in Canada. We're one of two or three. And I believe that we need to grow this local base, this local talent base, this local manufacturing base, and we got to do it here in Saskatoon.
Amen. I believe in that 100%.
Yep.
What you've probably got a few things that you need right now, maybe need some help with. If the TNT community and the folks watching want to help you out with Lightleaf Solar, how can they?
Oh boy,
What do you need help with?
Everything. We've just been on a bit of a hiring go. Primarily, we're hiring more production staff. We're hoping to go to 2 shifts in our production facility and rent some more space at the same time. So we really need to ramp up our game here in the next bit. So check out our webpage. We have some things kind of posted here and there, and see what we can do.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to be a part of the movement. And if they want to buy some Lightleaf Solar, how do they go about buying it? Just reach out to you, Rick, or
Yeah, most of the vast majority of our sales are through OEMs and manufacturers, but we do sell some panels, general purpose camping kind of panels on our website, and go check it out. It's easy to find. lightleafsolar.com.
lightleafsolar.com. Check it out. And I'm sure you're on LinkedIn too, Rick. You can find you on there. Yeah. Awesome. Any last thoughts to leave us with today? Especially as with I guess here's the best thing I should say. Any thoughts for the founders that are in the summit right now in terms of what they should be thinking about as they get towards the final stages here for investment?
Yeah. Keep on working hard. Keep thinking about the sun. It's a gorgeous day out here. You got to remember that, when things are happening, things are busy. It's still a nice sunny day out.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for taking the time today to chat with me. And we're looking forward to seeing what's next with Lightleaf Solar. Those observational balloons are going to be so cool.
They're going to launch one in Saskatchewan this summer.
Amazing. I'll have to keep an eye out for it in the sky.
Okay.
All right. Have a good afternoon, everybody.